How are you guys doing? This is Martin from Gardens for Life. I'm going to make a little bit of a different video today. Would like to show you guys our packing process of packing plants, putting them into boxes securely so that they arrive intact and hopefully in good condition. We've had very good feedback from our customers so far, and all of them are delighted that the plants have arrived in excellent condition, but also that we're using basically all recycled or upcycled materials, such as for example these vegetable boxes from the supermarket, and we're also using willow sticks as well as space holders as well, and those can be planted afterwards. This video is mostly for folks who would like to see how we pack our plants, but also for those who would like to start growing plants and selling them online as well. And if you guys have any questions, please let us know. We're happy to hear from you and to answer questions as well. So as you can see behind me, we're in the greenhouse here at the moment, and it's raining today. So we put the plants into the greenhouse for about a day and a half to 2 days, just to dry them off a little bit, because otherwise they're very heavy and we'd be beyond our 10 kilo allowance with any of the couriers actually. Once you go beyond that, the shipping cost goes way up, and we're even carrying some of the shipping cost ourselves. We're charging very little, as €5.90 is all we charge, but it costs us €8.50 to ship these plants or to send them across Ireland, including Northern Ireland. But let me just show you around. So here you can see we have some of the plants here. One type of plant in each crate, and these are the different hollyhocks, and these are the Weigelia, the butterfly bush. You can see all the flowers coming on here. Some red currants and black currants left, and some ochas. Which ones are these? There's a label in there, Paskov. That's a Polish variety of ocha, really nice colours. But we are drying all of these plants here just to drop the weight on them a little bit, so that we can send them off at a reasonable weight. These are all quite large, as you can see. They're in 2-litre pots, and they just about fit into the box. These are the ocha plants again. Here's some wood mallow. These are all relatively young plants now, the wood mallow. These white lilacs are actually from last year, so they're already a year and 2 months old. And here's the purple lilacs, and the red hot pokers, very popular one, and rhubarb, Glaskin perpetuals. The last few left, almost sold out of those. And here's one of the comfrey plants, and that's fully rooted in the pot as well. And some oriental poppies. It's the giant poppy or bread poppy. So here's one set of plants that I'm going to show you. So once the plants are dry, we take our orders in from our email account here, and we have a database as well and an Excel sheet, and here's one of the orders. So I'll just show you. This one is going to Clonmel, Waterford. So there's another Clonmel in County Waterford. I thought Clonmel was in County Tipperary. Okay, so I won't show you what's in the envelope as well. There's actually a couple of little surprises in the envelope. Now here's all the labels, and what we'll do now is we'll just gather the plants up. And sure, these are the ones anyway. These were already gathered. Normally I would at this point I would put them all in a box, and so I'll just start wrapping these now. I'll show you here. The only thing that's not second-hand or upcycled or renewable, I should say, is this cling film, but we have to keep the soil in the pot somehow. It's really the only way. So or we could use a plastic bag and put a rubber band on the top, which is something we might do in the future. But let me just show you how it's done. So you take one of these plants. Okay, this is actually cling film that comes from a farm shop. So it says it's made in Germany. It must be good, so. It is great quality. Now, we just kind of keep the strength on it, stretching it. And we just go about 2 revs. 2 to 2.5 revs. And we keep putting it around the plant. And the objective is entirely to keep the soil and the plant in the pot during shipping. Now, you see that? Now I just poke through here. And we keep wrapping the middle bit. Okay? So that's that. Now we get a label. And you see here, it's a white rose. You have to be quick with the label because it's not easy to poke through it. So there you go. Now everybody knows what kind of plant that is. And now I'm going to get the willows. We love using these willow cuttings. Even though it's summer or late summer, we like to use these for the purpose of packaging materials, because then we can people can actually plant these in the ground. As long as you plant them the right way around and not upside down, they'll grow. So I just strip the leaves off them. The top bit we won't use it because it's too green or too soft. So what I'll do is now we'll just take the top off this. So we'll just pop off one side because otherwise we won't be able to actually push it on. There's one. There's the other side. So that way we can kind of push the plants in from one side. You'll see in a minute now. So what I'll do now is I'll just measure here for our crate. We'll just put the willow stick in there, cut that off at an angle and put it in here. And we'll just check what length we need here and we'll cut it off. Okay, so I just wrapped up one of the rhubarb plants. So we'll just put a label on that too. We will get proper labels going with botanical names as well. We're getting to that stage. So I'll just show you here. So basically we just put the plant, we poke the stick through on the other opposite side of the label. Okay, push it all the way through so that it's kind of stuck into the bottom of the pot. And then we put it on the desk here, on the table. And we poke the other plant through. And that's it. Okay, so then we put it in here. So, now can you see that? And what we'll do now is we'll just prepare the rest of them and put them all in, and we'll show you again. Alright, so that's all the plants wrapped to keep the soil in. And we put in the willow sticks across here. They go all the way through to the end of the pot so that the plants don't move this way and these ones don't move towards the middle of the box. And as you can see, they're all sounding healthy in here. Let's not forget our envelope. Thank you for your order, Michael. We'll keep you anonymous. Your surname anyway. And here, this is how we extend the box a little bit, just to gain a bit of extra height. What you want to end up with is actually the height being just about right, so that the pots get squished in when you put the lid on, and I'll show you that now. Also, if not, you can use some of these air pockets, which we got when we receive packets in the post, we keep these and then we reuse them. So you can just tear one off, and I'll show you here. If we were only packing 4 in a box, for example, a slightly smaller box, we can put one of these in between the pots here if we wanted to, just to make sure that the pots don't move. And that's it. We put the lid on now. Give me a second, I'll get one now. In order to make a lid for the box, all I do is I just put that away for a second because before I cut myself. So here we can just take another box apart, and all we need to do is cut the sides off. And the best way to do that is cut away from yourself, of course. So here we want clean edges all the way around. Okay, and we cut off this bit. Okay. Well, of course we could buy boxes, but then those would have to be specially produced for the purpose, and it would cost a lot of money, so we'd have to charge you guys extra, especially for packaging. We charge you nothing for packaging at this point. In fact, we're not even charging you all of the money it costs us to ship the plants. So we don't mind taking over some of that cost because we can grow the plants ourselves anyway. Look, so we put the indoor inside up the way. We just turn you around. Okay, so then we just put this lid on. There you go. We make sure that this is folded inwards. We make sure it fits. It does indeed. It's the same size box. These are all just the exact same size of boxes, which you can get in any supermarket like Lidl and Aldi. They're standardized, so they fit into most shipping. They fit into most shipping lockers, especially parcel motel. Here's some tape. So what we'll do now is we'll just start here, bring it off the table a little bit, and we push it down and make sure that it's in the middle, it's centered. Okay. Okay, always stretch it when you're putting on any kind of tape like that. This would have been easier if I was standing on the other side. There goes my planning for the video, but there you have it. So you want to go around 3 times, because actually this is going to be the only thing that's holding the box together, holding the lid onto the box, I should say. Okay, and that'll do. We take a knife, come back around. Actually we'll put the end bit on the top because then it doesn't get scrubbed away. There you go. We'll put that on, and be careful with the knife, you don't cut through the existing tape. That's it. Repeat the process for the other side. Now these flaps here on the side, top, I would tape them just like that. There we go. And that's it. Shipping label. Here's a shipping label. We stick that to it. Okay. All right. And that's it. All done. So I hope you enjoyed this little video, and if you have any questions about starting to grow your own plants, or even starting a nursery or shipping plants, please give us a comment below. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit the thumbs up, and please do follow us if you like, or subscribe to our channel on YouTube especially. Thanks a million. Bye bye. Here's one more. Couple of Oka plants in that one. There goes another one. Bye bye plants. Farewell.